kids, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lizzie. Are you ready for another story? This is the first St. Patrick's Day book I'm reading. I don't have many, so we're going to do one this week and two next week. So today we're reading That's What Leprechauns Do. So if you need a snack or a blankie or a drink, hit the pause button. If not, we'll get right into our story. That's what leprechauns do. Let's see what they did. What do you think they did? I think they caused trouble. The three leprechauns sat under the chestnut tree. Ari looked up at the cloud-filled sky. "It's coming," he said, "and there's work to be done." Ooh, here comes the rain. What do you think they're going to do? What work do you think they have to get done? Boo and Cole put on their red shoes and their caps and strapped their packs to their backs. "We're ready," Boo said, "but why is it always us that has to put the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? Especially since not a single soul ever finds it," Cole added. Ari looked from one of them to the other. "Don't be asking," he said. "It's Leprechaun's duty, so it is. And, fellows, remember, it's coming, so there'll be no time for mischief along the way." Oh dear, why so serious? They walked in line, the one in front of the other one behind. No mischief along the way," they chanted. No mischief, no mischief, no mischief along the way. Aren't they cute? That one's the serious one, I feel like. But when they got to Ballybunion Farm, they saw Miss Ballybunion's cow, Pansy, standing in the field. Ari whipped out the little bottle of red paint he kept in his back pocket for leprechaun business. He ran across to Pansy. "Stand still, my lovely," he told her, and he painted her hooves scarlet red. Oh my goodness, I thought they said no mischief. Pansy looked down. "Pretty," she said. "Imagine Miss Ballybunion's face when she comes to milk you," Harry shouted. He and Boo and Cole rolled over and over in the grass, laughing. "She'll think I've been to a dance." Pansy did a couple small hops and steps to demonstrate. The leprechauns clapped and whistled. We'd be delighted to join you in a waltz or two," Ari exclaimed, "but we're in a desperate hurry." "I thought there was to be no mischief along the way," Boo reminded him. "Yeah, I thought there was no mischief. Look at her dancing. A dancing red-footed cow." "Oh, sure, but I couldn't help myself. Mischief's what leprechauns do," Ari said. Along with our more important duties." He glanced up at the tatters of clouds in the sky. "And we'd better not delay, for we've delayed enough already." But as they were passing old Jamie Bradley's house, they saw Jamie's gray woolen long john spread out to dry on his hawthorn hedge. Oh no. What are they going to do with his underwear? The leprechauns looked at each other and grinned. Quick as a cat pounced, they ran across the hedge and stood up on top of the other, and on the other on top of him. Ari reached up and tied the two long john legs together in a tight knot. They almost fell off each other, they laughed so hard. "It would be great altogether to stay and watch old Jamie try putting his legs into those," Boo said. "But it will be a month of Sundays before they're dry, and there's no time to waste." Oh no. They tied him in the knot so they're going to get wet in the storm and not dry. And he can't put his legs in it if it's tied. Silly leprechauns. They took a few minutes to somersault across Liam McGabe's garden. There was a yellow tennis ball in the middle of the road, and they rolled it along with them as they went. Miss Maud Murphy's hen, Birdie, clucked at them from behind her gate. "Birdie," Ari said, "would you be doing us a favor? Could we treadle this ball up to your nest? Could you sit on it for us?" It'll be great. Joke on Miss Maud Murphy when she comes out to gather your eggs. Oh, no. They want the chicken to sit on the ball and pretend it's an egg. Silly little leprechauns. Bertie put her head to one side. It's not going to be easy sitting on that. But the three of you were so good to me, scaring that fox away from my hen house last night. I'll do it. Cole stretched up and patted her wing. Thank you, Bertie. They squeezed themselves through the gate and tumbled the ball with them. Then they heaved it up into Bertie's nest and gave a trial sit-on. Oh my goodness, they're going to think that's a giant egg. I'll be sore underneath myself for a week, she grumbled. But the thought of Miss Maud Murphy's face when she sees I've laid a yellow ball will be worth it. Won't that be all? Cole gasped. The three of you can't help making mischief, can you? Bertie asked. That's what leprechauns do, Ari told her. Along with our more important duties, he snapped. Is that a spitting of what I feel? 'Tis, Boo stared up at the sky, where the sun was flickering through heavy clouds, a thin, cool rain that started to fall. Hurry, hurry, Ari ordered. It's come. We can't be late. They pulled their green slickers from their backpacks and settled their caps low on their ears. Oh no, they're going to miss the rainbow, and they're not going to put the pot of gold in there. Anybody seeing them racing along the road would have taken them for 3 green leaves, but they were leprechauns, and they had work to do. Get them out, boyos, get them ready, Ari said. They took their little spades from their backpacks. Then they stopped for a minute to look up at the rainbow, blue and green and yellow and pink, that was arched across half the sky. Why can't I ever read? There it is, Ari said with satisfaction. Come on! There is the rainbow. Where do you think they're going to put the gold? They dashed across Pattywhacker's bog, found the place there where they kept the pot of gold buried for just such a rainbow occasion, and dug it up. Ari stood in the middle of the bog. Here, he said. The 3 of them placed the pot of glittering gold in just the right spot, and watched the rainbow curve itself all the way down till it ended on top of the pot. The rainbow finds the pot. I have never found the pot of gold. I tried when I was a kid. The leprechauns settled themselves to wait. They tootled some grass stalk music, threw raindrops at each other, and ate the hose hips they brought for snacks. The hose hips. They waited long, but nobody came. Once again, nobody came. You'd think somebody would find it, Cole complained. Somebody will, someday, Ari said. Maybe we should put up a sign, Boo suggested. Pot of gold this way. No, Ari said. That's not how it's done. There's a bit of magic to the finding and a bit of luck and a bit of imagination, too. That gold's waiting for just the right person. Messing around. I hope you find that one day. The rain had stopped. The sun went behind a cloud. The rainbow shortened itself, then disappeared. No use waiting any longer. Cole took his cap and wrung the wet out of it. If we hurry, we can be in time to see. Miss Maud Murphy discovered Bertie's big yellow egg, he said. Boo laughed. Won't that be a great thing to see? All right then, Ari said. We'll put a rush on this. They buried the pot up again in its usual place. Ari patted the smoothed-down bog dirt. Don't worry, Pat, he whispered. We'll be back to get you on the next rainbow day. Now we're off again to see what new mischief we can find. For besides our important duties, that's what leprechauns do. They buried the pot of gold again. Leprechauns are very busy. Oh my goodness. Miss Maud found the egg. She doesn't look very happy about it. Maybe she doesn't have a sense of humor. The end. Do you want to hear about leprechauns? A little there's a short little story in the back here to tell you about real leprechauns. According to legend, the leprechaun is a tiny elf found only in Ireland. Most leprechauns are shoemakers to the fairies, who pay them gold for their work. The leprechauns, or little people, store their gold in pots and often bury one at the end of a rainbow. Since leprechauns love more than anything to play tricks, this may just be another one. The gold at the end of the rainbow has not been discovered yet. But if you find a leprechaun and pick him up, he must tell you where that gold is hidden. This is leprechaun law. So look for leprechauns in Ireland near clear springs of water, or close to a large rock formations, or at the end of a rainbow. Listen for the sound of tiny hammers tapping, or elfin pipes playing, as small voices sing a fairy song. And maybe, just maybe, you will find the leprechaun's pot of gold. If you ever go to Ireland, maybe you'll see a leprechaun. I have a leprechaun, not a real one, but I have one. Bye, guys. I hope you liked it. He's dancing for you. Let me see your leprechaun dance. Get up and dance like a leprechaun. I'll see you all next time. Be good for your parents. Be good to your siblings. Be good to other kids. And be good to your teachers. I mean it. They have a lot of kids and there's only one of them. So be nice. See you all next time. Bye, guys.